Are you in a Charger?
They see me rolling. They hating. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Still trying to catch me dirty. Catch me riding dirty. Catch me riding dirty. Gotta catch me riding dirty. Alright, let me come at you a different way. I've been playing the running roll. Let me stalk y'all. Let me show you how I feel to get stalked.
I just like the way the engine sounds.
It's something about your love that's got me going crazy. Who's this light-skinned nigga thing?
You killed yourself. You killed yourself. Look, El Chapo, you killed yourself, buddy. Can't do that.
They still give these girls at TSU the same treat they gave us when we first came to school.
Good one, good one. I ain't even see you over there. You got me.
Off campus by themselves, like it's a whole different world outside this campus. I don't give a damn if Wendy's is down the street. You better wait or DoorDash that shit. What's wrong with y'all?
And Gigi, that light-skinned nigga singing is that dog that you got looking like Cuba Gooding Jr. in your PTO. That's who singing.
No, not Cuba.
I heard her, I wasn't by my phone, she said, who this light-skinned nigga is singing?
when he was going to the hood.
Let's get it, let's get it.
Oh, hey, did you guys see fired the director of the water company in Jackson, right?
Yeah, as they should.
No, I ain't know about this. We was talking about that earlier.
I saw that on the news today. They
What you saw?
fired the director.
What you heard?
They
Oh, now
fired
you
the
want to pop
director.
up with your whole ass.
Don't worry about that.
I'm free.
Ain't nobody doing nothing here, that. That's great.
Oh, y'all gonna let me hear what she talked to her?
No, Mississippi Field niggas supposed to know already.
I'm trying to make it seem like we ain't trying to let you hear her.
Yeah, I'm in Tesla stand away from that Glock.
My phone had died. Lisa, I missed the whole goddamn story, didn't I?
Where little El Diablo went?
What story? Oh, about the girl.
Yeah.
She just was trying to come at me on some Africans and Black Americans are the same, and I'm one of the main people keeping us separate, and just some bullshit from last year. She thought I forgot. I'm like, girl, please, I wasn't even thinking about this. And furthermore, why are you even still following me? See, if I block her, she'll be so hurt because a lot of the rooms I be in, she be wanting to be on stage, you know what I'm saying, flaunt her ass and shit. I should do it on purpose, just so every time she thinks she till I leave. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I've been a minute since
I make my motherfucker.
Where y'all think y'all going?
Fucking disrespect.
Where y'all going, El Diablo? I ain't done with y'all.
What you drinking on, boy?
You can't just leave.
I'm still in the Matrix.
Don't work like that. I ain't done fighting y'all.
Not grapefruit lemon.
What I'm about to do.
I ain't even like that though, Grizz. Shatasha can't so Grizz can get the update.
Is that him growling like that?
No.
Oh, I thought he was growling. That's so funny. Act like a real grizzly.
Let's see if they even in my.
Grizz and his animal.
That motherfucker thing he dealt.
Get a woman to stump on his balls.
No.
No, he ain't. That bitch still here.
Hands in this room too. Yup, it's happening.
Hey, you know your girl got a new name. What's her new name, Glock?
Tyrano.
Danielle Churcher.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
You
call
can
it,
change your name.
people be acting like they don't know what the fuck it is. You know. Did this bitch really morph in front of y'all own eyes? Y'all don't know who she is?
She crazy as shit, like that. Certified.
Damn.
I told her we had a Daytona though, so I don't even beef with her no more. She like an old pretending enemy.
She ain't no Indian. She already said she ain't no Indian. She say, she ain't no Indian, but she ain't black. She also said Rondo and them was slaves. And she also related to Willie Lynch. So, you know what I'm saying? We just trying to see if the bitch gonna be on my next Mortal Kombat or me.
Yeah. I need some dynamite.
Something wrong with her, yo.
I know, because she talked to me like I ain't just exposed none of this shit. I show up in the room, what's up, Glock? You don't want to fight? You don't want to fight? You want to be friends? Or you want to start off friends before the conversation starts? Okay, I got you.
But I never heard that bitch is mad is when they was jumping Sir Major and she got on stage like he fucking doxed me. I'm like, I never heard her like that before.
Isn't that the one where they pulled up, like, social services pulled up to her house and stuff? Is that?
Yeah, I guess that's what happened.
How the fuck did they pull up that social services was at her house?
I don't know. They reported some stuff on her house or something. They reported her for something.
Oh, like a police report.
No, like somebody called the children, children, whatever the fuck, to her house saying that she was fucking with the kids or doing something abusive, probably.
That's what I'm saying. Somebody had to file like a legal complaint with the police or something like that in order for that to be public information. Like, a nigga can't just pull up social services, stop by your house on the 17th.
I don't know, but she was crying about it.
Cub might be the feds. I got somebody with some reach to where as long as they know round about who you are as far as your name, your age range, or what area you in, they can find you. But a nigga can't pull up nothing on no basis of, your child, your children, or nothing like that unless it's public information through a court case or a police report.
Oh, y'all back.
Somebody called, y'all know
Look, El Diablo, y'all back.
Family Search.
Oh.
Got these sites that like you can just look somebody the fuck up.
Where you going? Guantanamera noche.
That's easy.
Guantanamera.
Take yourself and your family off them drugs.
Just like white pages, you gotta call them and notify them that you don't want your phone number or any of the past 7 addresses you've been listed on the internet. You actually gotta call every site that has your name and information, or you can pay somebody to scrub it for you. But I do know through child services, can't nobody pull that shit up. Look, I can't even talk to the state of Oklahoma in any regards to anything dealing with my father unless him or my mama initiated due to the fact that she had him on child support when I was 16. So even though I'm 30-something now, I would never be able to speak to the state of Oklahoma in anything in regards to my mama or my daddy's situation, like that. So that's kind of weird for a nigga to be able to pull up child services if it wasn't on no police report. That's the type of motherfucker you gotta watch.
I think it's like she came and said that somebody reported her, not like they had the information in the tape.
Oh, I'm about to say shit. If they pulled up some information online about this shit, Cub might be the fed.
Yeah, the children, those files are sensitive. They're not public record.
Just like an adopted child can't ask the people, if I'm not mistaken, the adopted child can't ask certain questions to the agency in regards to, you know, how they were left and all that other type of shit. Like, it ain't like they just, you know, oh, you was adopted, but let me connect you to your other family. You got 17 relatives in the area. They don't even do all that shit. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. But,
You killed my horse. You didn't have to kill my horse.
I dropped out.
But I got something for you, Mr. Dynamite Man. You about ran out of dynamite yet?
If you got anything on you, you better be careful.
That's right, he did say that, didn't
You talking about Sir Major?
he? No,
Shit, just anybody in the whole, you know, in the whole movement or anything when it comes to that internet shit, cause if you know your shit ain't gonna line up, you better be careful how you walk. Cause niggas steady looking for something to bring somebody down with.
Thank y'all for the famous Driz quote.
For real. I feel it. I got a homie right now, cuz don't know, I know he got off
What the hell?
3 months into
Hiding, y'all hiding, huh? Y'all hiding in there, huh?
probably a week.
Caught y'all hiding.
Cuz had got off probation, and he was on 3 years supervised probation. And shit, I found that out 6 months after he started, and the nigga was still running around talking about he was on probation. I'm like, oh, okay.
I was really referring to because I know it's a lot of cats with them domestic violence charge, probably some type of sexual or predatory charge, and y'all trying to be the goddamn leaders of the movement. That's gonna get exposed. Somebody gonna find them.
Oh my shit, my shit! Oh, look, El Diablo escapes again. Look, El Diablo escapes again. They call me El Diablo. El Diablo. I escape again. Alright. Alright, let's give him some of that bang bang. Alright. Let's see. Let's go give it to him. Let's go. Where they at? Come on. Y'all finna face little El Diablo. Face to face. Uh-oh. Where y'all coming? Come on, boys. Say hello to my little friend.
I did Surviving Julia Nutter the room. It was all these fucking women in there, dick eating, like making excuses for this fucking rapey ass, weird,
damn
ass nigga.
Y'all ain't coming, huh?
It was crazy.
Okay. I guess I'll come to y'all. Oh, there you go. There you go.
Like, yo, this nigga's a goddamn pimp. He over here pimping on fucking Clubhouse. I couldn't believe all the women that stepped up and had some.
Look at him trying to double team me. Look at him trying to double team me. Look at him trying to double team me. Trying to double team the dog. Look at him. Get him, dog. Look at how to double team the dog. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I just make other plans. It's okay. I could have lasted a little longer. I didn't want to use up my tonics unnecessarily. But I got something for y'all too. Come on, suckers. Let's go. I'm still here.
What's up, Dr. Cole with the party at?
Yeah, that's when you.
Shut up.
That's when you know you've been properly broken in. Shit. It's cool though. I ain't trip.
He's dead. He's dead. Get up. Little potion. You back on your feet. Let El Diablo strikes again. Say it with me. El Diablo strikes again. Come on, y'all, too. It's time to get some of El Diablo again.
I found this brother's wallet. At the joint.
Damn!
Like trying to take it to him.
I'm trying to throw another dynamite.
He just got his address off his license. He don't know you coming.
Oh, shit, he don't know I'm coming, you know what I'm saying? But shit, I'm trying to like get it off my conscience.
Continue on Peachtree Road for 1.5 miles.
Damn. What I must got some regular bullets. What the fuck I got in here?
Like, it's actually a young African dude, so shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I should be trying to like run his cars, but I'm like, man, fuck it, I'm just going to like take it to him.
Let me do the numbers. Give me the numbers.
Shit, that's what I should.
It's time to punish him.
Cars, man.
He think he can run up on me.
Shit, like I'm just going in and take it to him, cause you know what I'm saying? Shit, we got conscience, you know what I'm saying? We got consciousness.
Y'all better double team me, hoes. I'm on y'all ass. I'm on your motherfucking ass. I'm on your ass. El Chapo.
Been broke like a motherfucker today.
I'm on his ass too. Nobody come around me.
Now, what did he say? What did he say? Motherfucker, why you come to my house?
Ouch! That really hurt.
I gotta I actually.
That really hurt.
On my hip.
That really hurt me. Ouch!
It's 11 o'clock, Cole.
Yeah, this shit's crazy, ain't it? But I wanted to like, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to like get him his shit before tomorrow, you know what I'm saying?
You're gonna be appreciative. Goddamn, it's gonna be like, hold on. Don't be initial awkward moment. This nigga is at 11 o'clock knocking on the door.
Shit.
Yeah.
Which is the one that wanted it.
Shut your ass up, El Diablo. Shut your ass up. Shut your ass up. Can you can speak now? You weren't speaking earlier.
He probably done beat his girlfriend and every goddamn thing. And his Michael.
Why you ain't laughing at Diablo? Diablo!
Your law price is cold. So, you know what I'm saying? This just.
Wake your ass up too. Got you too. Oh, what the laughter? I thought the laughter was in. I thought shit was funny.
Sound like you're in a good neighborhood.
Shit was funny. I thought shit was funny.
Yeah, I'm in a good neighborhood.
Take the next left on the Oakdale Road.
Y'all
Man,
see
hey.
this gay ass shit, Bobby Schmurder? Like, this nigga got niggas in
I'm
his
sorry.
fucking
Shit.
bed. Like, God, what the fuck?
Is he
But
coming
you
out
know what?
now
I
or
knew
what?
that nigga was gay. I never liked the way he did that dance and shit with his tongue all out. I never liked that. Something was sus.
Continue on Oakdale
How
Road
did he
for
die?
2 miles.
I did.
He's dead with a dude.
God
Oh,
damn.
my goodness.
He hates him fucking.
It seemed like he's trying to come out.
He hates him fucking.
You gonna run out of them in a minute. You can use them all. They about to run out in a second. You know it. You only got a couple of them. I got something for you though. I got something for you. I'm not Speedy Gonzalez. I am Slowpoke Rodriguez.
Wait, nigga, gay.
Slowpoke Rodriguez! What they call me? Slowpoke Rodriguez.
Like, this is real ass motherfucking trans or something.
Slowpoke Rodriguez!
With his
They call me Slowpoke Rodriguez. The baddest motherfucker in the world.
Like, what I'm saying is,
I'll be both of them motherfuckers, cause I am. They some kin of Speedy Gonzalez. I'm some kin of Slowpoke Rodriguez.
and what he said was, look, it's like
Oh, that's you up there.
a little secret that I own.
Give me something.
Nigga, I walked down the
Ow! Kill him from a distance. From a distance. From a distance.
dick, and that's why I want you to
That's what you do.
take it.
You don't let them get up on you.
And that little sneaky shit with that nigga in bed, like, you could tell a man.
Oh yeah.
That nigga had a strong.
I love this shit.
Myself anyway. That's weird.
See, the one I saw.
Yeah.
So you mean the one? So you mean he
Let me
wanted
see.
his woman to go and get a penis, or he wanted?
No, he wanted her to keep it. See, that's the thing. Like,
Oh, he
the
wanted her to keep
motherfuckers.
it.
Motherfuckers, like,
There you go.
Like, niggas don't like that. That's the reason why they fuck with him.
Right, that's the reason why they with you is because you got that thing. You just look
Right.
like a
He was like, it's like my little secret. I was like, oh, that's my shit.
Oh the dust. Another one bites the dust. Hey, I'm gonna get you too. Another one bites dust. Day. I do this every day anyway.
Because back in the day, like that, like you would be like, oh, that's my LS. Like if you was creeping, that's my LS. And she was using her candy boy.
Oh, look at this motherfucker trying to kiss me from over there, huh?
Man.
I was gonna put that knife on your ass.
Escape is my go-to, and you ruined it.
And I seen that picture with Pop in the bed with a nigga. Like, what the fuck? Is that a real picture?
Oh, no. Look, y'all. Hey, look. I'm sorry, man, but I was iffy about Pac when he did that bathtub picture with all that damn gold on. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, who you doing that shit for?
Well, at the top of the video,
In a quarter mile, turn right onto North
No,
Hospital.
like it was a picture for me.
with him and Jodeci.
Hey, look, don't fuck around. Don't y'all. Why y'all fucking around?
Gay, y'all.
Why y'all fucking around? Don't fuck with Pac like that, man.
But you know, man,
Let's go. Ain't no butts in this. Ain't no butts.
hey, look, I'm entitled to.
Hoskins Road.
I'm entitled to. I ain't never really been a big ass. I ain't never really been a big ass.
Run, dog. Run, dog. You gotta clean your guns. You gotta clean your guns. Here they come. Here they come, dog. Here they come. Clean your guns, dog.
My bad.
Damn!
Take them off to the.
You had to do all that? Look at your two busters.
Picture's a fake picture, but it's
Two busters.
gay.
You had to do all that, huh? Okay. I got something for you. I got something for both of y'all. Finna go and Slowpoke Rodriguez. Alright, let's go.
Look, this is not that type of room. It's not that type of room for that type of talk, man. I'm not.
Is the picture real? Did you see the picture?
No, it's not real. I don't have to see it. It's not a real picture. It's real. Yeah, that's the thing.
We talking about the same nigga.
They both got they shirts off.
Hey, you go on the left side of them, I go on the right side of them, and we'll catch them in the crossfire.
No.
I should call my cousin in here. We'll tear y'all ass up. Y'all will quit then. That's why I won't call nobody to help me. Y'all will quit. I like this. I don't want y'all to quit. Alright. Come on, Chico and Juan. Come on, Javier. I got something for you. You better not go by yourself. Oh, I'm gonna catch this one on the wide side. I'm gonna catch him by himself. I'm gonna show you how to fuck y'all up. I flank you, motherfuckers. Uh-oh. You by yourself. Caught one by himself.
Gangsta-licious close for thugs.
I missed that shot. That's my fault. Gun too slow. Gun too slow. I'll find them. You know what I can do. Y'all know what I'm good at.
You better come back. I wasn't trying. I'm just saying though.
Come on.
It's for me, right? I don't think the shit is fake, but it really be real. Like,
Ain't no double team no more. Cause you dead. You dead.
Vouch for nobody's sexuality.
Uh-oh, got him too. Got him too. He dead. That is a doorknob. Yeah, that's a doorknob. Call me Slowpoke Rodriguez. What my name is? Slowpoke Rodriguez.
We're gonna jump to that with Pop.
Your destination is on the right.
Damn near everybody you could name in the entertainment business, we might well chop all of them up to be gay.
He danced ballet. Like he did in high school. I think I don't put nothing past none of that.
But being in ballet and performing arts school.
You think you're tough? You dead man walking. Sitting with me. Dead man walking.
Performing arts school. That makes me
Who a dead man walking?
There's other things he could have done other than exactly.
I run. I can run.
They wasn't no fucking.
Let me ask y'all this. Football players, basketball players that take ballet, is that gay for them to do?
Oh, I love to run. I love to just run everywhere.
They also play.
Just run everywhere. Turn. Get a potion. Switch it up. Yeah. Switch it. Go the other way. Turn. Juke.
Football and basketball who take ballet to improve their balance and whatever other reason they feel they can
This gun too slow. I gotta get a faster gun.
Yeah, a lot of football players and basketball players.
All that shit. I should've just. Let me just go ahead and windbreaker his ass. He can't handle this. They can't handle this. I'm gonna break these two. They can't handle this.
I want to dance ballet at the fucking high school performing art. Like, all I'm saying is, y'all, like.
Tell me the difference.
The difference is they linebackers with no balance and they big as shit and they real niggas. And that nigga was like signed up.
Okay, so watch this. So they're linebackers taking ballet. So you went from football pads, shoulder pads, and helmet to draws and spandex, and there's no problem with it. But at the same time, you can go to a performing arts school that can get you into a movie, that can get you into a commercial, or get you into whatever field you
Gotta get a faster gun. It's going too slow.
And it's not the same?
It's going too damn slow.
Shit, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Because going to that performing arts school, you graduate and then get into what? The arts, the entertainment business. And that shows no way to get
I see you over there.
Every nigga, every bitch wanted to fuck.
So you mean to tell me you really think Jada Pinkett didn't fuck
Jada, no, she didn't. She would have said it.
Ain't no way in hell. Nigga, she fucked August out.
She knew he was gay.
What are you talking about?
She knew he was gay. I'm gonna let y'all have y'all heroes though. I'm gonna go on mute.
Tell me she wasn't sucking pot dick. Nigga, Will Smith was crying.
She would have admitted it.
Man, ain't no way. She would have admitted it.
He never admitted it.
So out of all these motherfucking years, the only time she ever fucked over Will Smith was with this punk ass nigga August Alsina. That nigga's a faggot. Tell me he ain't.
He kinda gay. I believe that.
From New Orleans, huh? You think what you talking about? Them niggas are punks down there.
But she never said she fucked him. She never said that. She would have said
Come on, man. Come on, man. Kill that noise, man.
I'm gonna give you a perfect example.
Don't water that shit down just to point somebody else out with bullshit.
I'm just saying, like, I
And my face goes wandering.
But she didn't say it. She would have said it. She never said she fucked him.
Picking a dick picture right now that she fucked me. If she fucked Will Smith and August Alsina, she'll fuck me. August Alsina barely had a hit. The nigga didn't even make no money on ringtones, but she gave him the pussy. Tell me.
I'm just saying.
Please on South Privilege Street for Dawson Avenue. Then turn left onto Dawson Avenue.
Oh, dead as a doorknob. Dead as a doorknob. I'll go make me some money. Y'all two, see y'all later. Y'all have messed with the devil's backbone. I'll be hollering at y'all at another time. Thanks and peace. Ow! Hey, y'all to double team the dog. That don't go down. The dog be prepared for this type of shit. I'm about that life. Slip on Rodriguez is out of here.
Yeah, as long as she has control over that. She likes to have control over her narrative, and she only tells
The next left onto Gossett Avenue.
a little bit at a time to benefit her. So she's not ready to tell that part of it.
I'm not saying he gay.
She don't tell it.
I think he was fucking.
Ain't that boy finna have a tell-it-all book?
Who?
The boy who she fucked. He finna have a tell-it-all book.
He gonna talk about them classes he been
Take the next right onto South Hoskins Road.
You don't think? I think you're a sugar baby too.
Ain't no way in hell she fucked Will Smith and all this out saying that. You expect me to believe that she ain't fucked Pop because she ain't say that.
Turn left onto Brookshire Boulevard.
I know two sisters right now that tell each other they ain't fuck one nigga, and I know for a fact he fucking both of them.
Give you a perfect example, Glock.
I give you another perfect example.
All right.
That's all you got. Listen, fucking.
Let me keep it moving.
Right? Like, there's niggas on the internet that testifying as fucking her. Like, she put him on payroll, had him going to get blunts and shit like that, running to the stores and shit, and he was fucking her. And I know it's true because there's butches on YouTube that's like, yo, I know this bitch. And if you look at her early videos, bitch got a fucking baby teeth. And her bars, look, this is one of the bars this fucking gay ass bitch said. She said, niggas call me that pretty chick. Like, you fucking dick sucker. That's why I'm trying to say,
Brookshire Boulevard for 1.5 miles.
These really be like, fake.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all.
What?
I ain't gonna lie. I'll bring the woman out of butchers. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't even be trying to do it. I'm just like, hey, I'm just saying. I'm just a very charismatic, nice, and you know what I'm saying, cat. You know what I'm saying? And females like that, whether they gay or not. You know what I'm saying? That was so fucking real.
Damn! No!
I ain't sucking no dick.
No!
I'm saying that's just like, I'm just
No!
Hey, look.
He wasn't no
Morgan.
But that nigga wasn't no punk, though. I can't take that one.
look at God's great story. Yeah, that bitch a dick sucker. With her fucking baby fat little baby tee on and shit. Now she all thugged out. All I gotta say is the femmes and shit that I know. Look, these motherfuckers turn into trans men, and they be, look, I know femmes that caught their butch girlfriends fucking niggas. That's why it's like getting pregnant, all kinds of shit. Just be real, like, goddamn, like, stop all that. I just don't like that in the closet shit and that fake lying ass shit. I don't like that shit.
Damn!
I mean, but honestly,
Where you went?
Morgan. Honestly, like, just like think about it, right? You know what I'm saying? Some people may jump off the bandwagon and may be unsatisfied about what direction they're going, right?
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Oakdale Road.
I mean, yeah, but I guess OJ, even my mom said it, like, if Morgan does something, she doing it for life. Like, it ain't none of that. I'm not fucking, that shit is gay. Like, y'all niggas, like, these motherfuckers really be butched out pregnant, like, and with no shame now. That shit is weird.
Why they can't have no dick?
I'm just
They can have the best of both worlds.
If a bitch got caught sucking dick,
Shit. What? That? Hey. What it mean?
Dick layer, a dick sucker, you're excommunicated. You can't even come in a gay club, bitch. You ain't giving me fucking age. What's your mind?
How?
You know, that kind of remind me that, you know, Seinfeld, that episode, No Soup for You. It's just no dick for you.
Facts. I love the soup Nazi. That's my favorite episode, yo.
Lots of dick Nazis.
Dick Nazis, no dick for you.
Just saying, listen, right? If it, like, let's say I was a rapper, no nigga could ever be like, come on, no fucking YouTube channel talking about they fuck me. Like, it's not like, it's just not happening. No nigga could, no butch could ever be like, I knocked her the fuck out and she a dick sucker. Like, it's just not happening. And I said, you know, I'm in that life, so it's like, I seen them going like, these niggas ain't lying. They ain't. Like, you a dick sucker, but them light-skinned niggas with the balls and braids.
In a quarter mile, continue straight to stay on Oakdale Road.
Morgan, you haven't put no now-laters on your age.
Morgan a dick sucker.
Out of your mind.
You a dick. You done sucked a dick. Act like you ain't eat no dick before. Girl, if I was around y'all, how you eating all kinds of dick? Yeah. Girl, she know she'd have had some dick up in her. Nora gave up some of that pussy. I heard she got a big booty too.
I've been gay since I was 14. Never.
Shit.
I didn't even have no curiosity.
Continue on Oakdale Road for 2 miles.
You had some curiosity. You got some dingling. You met a dude named JT.
tell you how she explains teenage sex to me. She was like, a man going to lay on top of you, little boy going to lay on top of you, right? He going to get up feeling good, and you're going to get up feeling like shit. But I ain't like niggas anyway. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm good with that.
Your mom. Damn.
That was great. Your mom was great. Hated. That was a hate like a motherfucker would.
Okay.
That was some hate ass shit.
She kept it real. She kept it raw.
Hell yeah, she didn't want you to get no dick.
Right. Well, hey, look. You said she kept it real. Are you serious? That wasn't real.
They stink. Teenage boys stink. And also, like, no girl is having good teenage sex. That's a fact. Women that actually had some dick, y'all gonna chime in, y'all gonna lie to these niggas or what? Because I've heard all the stories. I know. I talk to women.
We talk to women too.
I done lose my virginity at 19, so I don't really know.
Shit, I lost mine at 10, and I don't know what y'all talking about, because I've been slanging it.
Both y'all
niggas talking, no. Let the women talk. I done heard all the stories, so I know.
Well, I wasn't a teen off mine, so I came close.
That's good.
I came
close.
close.
I had my first girl at 16.
I get what Morgan's saying, because there's an extra amount of passion that has to go into a young lady until you a certain age. You're not gonna be acting anything. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I get what Morgan said.
I was always like this.
Morgan got some dick before.
They would be like, "Oh, you a tomboy?" Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, no. Hey. As I grew older, like, you know, when you hit high school, it's like that tomboy shit is just out of there. I've been like this my whole life.
Yeah. You got some dick before. Somebody seen that ass. Somebody made you shake that ass before. You didn't twerk for before. Acting like she ain't twerk for nobody.
Cause the adults know. They know it when we kids. Like, just say it.
You know she twerk.
But this nigga
Hey, we're fucking look. Tomboy, hey, a lot of times tomboys be more appealing than the damn girly girls, because you want them with the fucking within them basketball shorts.
Tomboys be the freaks. Nah, I'ma say.
Man, bro, tomboys.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Sunset Road.
Man, to this day and age, man, I'm fucking. Hey, look, I'm a fucking tomboy until she turned to. She had to go a step further. I'm a bar boy.
And niggas, they got no shape. Like, I'm butched the fuck up, short haircut, shape up, all that. Like, niggas are still trying to talk to you, right? Like,
turn right onto Sunset Road.
Y'all. I was in front of Wilmington train station in Delaware.
Noticing my ass in them damn G.
Continue on Sunset Road for half a mile.
Like, he sounded gay, y'all. He was like, yo, what's up, shorty? Like, just gay. Like, literally fucking just his voice just crept through my soul, and just like, if I could have crawled out my skin, I did. You know what I told this nigga? I'm like, does it look like I'm standing here waiting for a man to talk?
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Turner Drive.
Like, no. Like, I got louder. Does it look like I'm standing here waiting for a man to talk to me? You know what I'm saying? Like, stop all that fucking nut ass shit. You see what time it is? But I can't even blame niggas, because these niggas be sucking dick that look like me, but I'm not that.
Nigga, I'm a killer. I'm a straight killer. Give me that money.
They should have known I had a fucking mob button. I had Legos, like with the toys. It was all boy shit.
I seen your fat ass. You got a fat ass. I seen it.
Definitely don't.
I don't think nobody trying to get that fat ass.
I got a perfect butch body.
She said she got a perfect butch body.
I used to look, when my sister got big titties and shit, I was praying. Like, please don't give me them Johns. They didn't. I got a perfect butch body. Like, you're not saying shit.
What she said ain't sexy at all. Shit. Let me get some Hennessy up in me.
I'm gonna go on the chat line. I'm gonna put on Bumble, and I'm gonna find me a joint. Like, straight up. Like, I'm not, I swear to God. Because some people are on the spectrum. They say a spectrum. Like, some people are very gay. Some people are in between. Like, no, nigga, I'm very gay. Even
what,
if I wasn't,
what you will? I think you are very, very gay with the 8 dicks. If that ain't very, very gay, what is? The 8 dicks.
The 8 dicks. I don't, y'all, I told niggas yesterday, I ain't got 8 dicks. Who the fuck has 8 dicks? I got a wife. Come on. But it's funny, like, anytime a nigga get on my dick, I keep adding them. But for real, I don't have 8 dicks.
I know that.
I put you down with Coco Chanel.
That's an ongoing joke.
Women are just, they smell good, they got soft bodies. Look, my friend spent the night over my house. Look, this nigga was a big ass nigga, like, big as shit. And he was sleeping, and his mouth moved like the shit. I'm like, yo, this nigga ugly shit. I don't see how, like, I'm sorry, but women are the shit. They just are. I'm not waking up to that shit.
You gonna wake up to some dick one day.
Hairy ass nigga.
You gonna get some dick one day.
Hey, she gonna put on some moisturizer, and that's gonna be all she.
Hey, her wife gonna say, baby. She gonna like, yes. Is it one thing you want to do before you die? Yes, I just want to get some dick and see how them 276 straight strokes fill up inside me.
You know what I wish? I wish that I could find a feminine girl that didn't suck. They all suck. It's annoying. I want to find a girl like me that's feminine. I only knew one my whole life. I had an ex that told me straight up, like, they think look at you. Sucking dick. So I know that, but I'm just saying, like, I really, like, for me, it's like, goddamn, why can't I just find somebody like me that's actually feminine? And I mean,
sorry, ma'am.
Don't play all that butt shit and in between, because a lot of women, they're not feminine. Like, I mean, they can remind you that.
What you mean in between?
It's just like Jones that wear sweatsuits or in a ponytail. Like, I ain't none of that shit.
You don't wear a sweatsuit and ponytail?
Fuck no, that's gay.
That's gay?
The world is upside down. You got butches like fucking with each other. That's disgusting.
Oh, that don't supposed to happen.
Shit is disgusting. That's what I'm saying. Or like, or I'm saying like, it could be like what you think is a girly girl, but they're really not feminine. That's what I'm saying. Like, they call them lipstick lesbians, like a feminine woman, like soft feet, like just girly and shit, always doing their nails, just always in the girly shit. That's few and far between. For real, for a lot of these bitches be rough as shit. I don't like that.
Oh.
Wife, all she do is sit. She skincare. And I mean, she got me my face lotion. Like, she just girly. My older sister is girly like that. And my mom is girly like that. That's why I know the difference. My little sister, she butched out like me. That's why it's like, she is a tall, athletic bitch. Like, so it's just like, I don't know. I know it, when I know a feminine woman, and I know a butched out, like, or half a butch, or like, you know, a man ass bitch. I know it.
Right.
So if she looked like Danny Glover in face massage, that's too much.
Danny Glover in the face. No deep ass voice, bitch. None of that shit. None of that shit. Like, girl, talking to me about shit that I don't give a fuck about, but I care because they care, but not really like that. Fucking giving me face masks. Girl, how these hoes don't be girly? You know how you can.
Why you think so? Any girl that like men ain't girly.
Right.
Lies, lies, and more lies.
Fucking nigga like me.
That's a lie. That is so fucking lie. Hi. How the hell? That don't even make sense.
Y'all fucking butchers.
What you mean? What they? You ain't doing no fucking period. What kind of fucking you doing?
So my standard is different than yours. Like
I know.
Girl, because she got a vagina, but she's not feminine. Like
I don't understand your concept.
She is not half of a man.
Yes, that's why that's what I'm saying. Like y'all, that's why I say about the light skin John with the long hair, all that bullshit. They sucking dick. They are.
And
I tell a femme that shit straight up. Like, yo, you like them light skinned niggas with the long braids? Yeah, they're sucking dick, bitch. So good luck with that. You gonna find them with some press on nails and shit with a fucking.
Damn, you hating on niggas?
Creeping.
God damn.
Well, let's go and wake this up, cause I remember. Well, you know what?
Morgan the whole hate machine.
Talk to people all the time. Like I
ain't gonna tell.
My brother fucked the butch. Like that shit is weird. Like get your dumb ass out of
Why?
here. Weird.
Alright, so
That might be a perfect combination.
I gotta ask you, because this happened during that time when you went on your hiatus and you weren't fucking with us, and I've always wanted to ask you this. You don't really like straight people being straight, do you?
Nope.
What the fuck?
You just said it.
So,
well, because she butch.
You said any woman.
Said we had to fight heterosexism. Why would you fight heterosexism?
How am I fighting heterosexism?
You said any woman that likes dick is not feminine.
No, I didn't say that. I said that there's a certain type of woman that is straight up feminine. You feel what I'm saying? There's a lot of women that you would optically see and you would be like, oh, they're feminine, but when it really gets down to it, they're not. They have like kind of mannish ways a little bit.
What is? Do you got mannish ways?
Like a bitch that always wears sneakers. I don't like
that. Ain't mannish ways.
To you, but to me, that's what I'm saying. We have different standards. I wear sneakers. I don't want you wearing that shit all the time in a sweatsuit in your fucking ponytail. That's
okay. So she ain't feminine if she don't do that. So she fuck me and she ain't feminine either.
No. Basically, the real feminine ones that she like, they turn out fucking me. Not the ones.
I'm not saying that. Like fuck the fucking part. What I'm saying is like a woman, right? There's different levels to femininity, right? And I'm looking for a woman that is not reminding me of myself, right? So if you a sneakerhead and you wearing sweatsuits and you always rocking a ponytail and a sports bra or some shit like that, like you, with the lipstick on, let's say, right? Bitch like that. I don't like it. Don't like it. You
don't like bisexual women either, right?
Fuck no. But they all bisexual.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't like it, but I gotta deal with it because they all sucking dick, except for me.
Right.
Still, ain't nothing wrong with stems.
You say stems, like that shit is gay to me. I don't want no fucking stem. What is that?
Alright, I'm going. I'm gonna stay silent.
Like the WNBA, for instance, the bitches all fucking each other and they all butched out. Like that's weird to me. And I know that because I've been a dyke my whole life, and even in high school, the ball playing bitches, they fucking each other. They on the road with each other. I'm not doing that. I'm in the stands talking to the femmes, watching the ballers, like lusting over them. But they fucking their teammates.
Basketball girls was fucking me. They wasn't fucking each other. They was fucking me.
That's what you think.
Well, shit, they let me go after they got
done.
So I'm saying, like, no, these motherfuckers, they be on the road, they be fucking each other. You seen Brittany Griner and her girl that day?
I see. Yeah. Oh, Tiara must be gone. We talking about no Brittany Griner. Round no Tiara. Tierra go hard for Britney. Tierra trying to get out of Russia. At least to Romania or Croatia.
So Brittany Griner, getting Tierra, listen to this, because I think if she likes Brittany, she knows this story. Her getting a divorce from her wife was basically my worst nightmare coming true. Like, y'all dykes need to leave these fucking psych dyke, feminine, whatever the fuck they are, bitches alone. That bitch said that she basically stalked her and coerced her into being a dyke and having her kids. Like, that's why I'm saying, like, a lot of, especially the ball playing ass bitches, they be desperate. Like, no bitch, I'm not here for that. Like, all of that predatory, like, dyke shit. Just keep coming at a bitch until they wind down. That's what her wife said. She had children with her. You know what I mean? That was embarrassing.
I understand. Wait, how did they have kids? She made her have kids with who?
Okay, well, this was the story. This is why I found out that they got a divorce. Her first wife was because, you know, what's it called? The getting sperm from somebody else.
We talk about who did they have kids with. I want something to answer your question.
That was you for me to explain. I think Tierra was going to explain.
Come on, let's see how they had kids.
In vitro. In vitro.
But what happened is the reason she got a divorce from her is because I don't know, maybe she found out that them two babies ain't from the in vitro fertilization, it's from a nigga the other girl was fucking. And now that's why she had to go to Russia in the first place, because when she divorced her, she got so much money, the first wife, she had to go to Russia for money. Like, you know, because they weren't paying her. Yeah, they weren't paying. That's why she had to keep going back and forth to Russia. Was because she had to pay. What is it, like, pay for them kids and stuff? And then she was like, the whole time, them kids might not even be hers.
That bitch got $100,000 in child support, but the judge proved that was.
They ain't hers from the get go.
Well, she was cheating or something. Wasn't she was cheating or something? They got a real bad fight.
That's what Brittany put out there. Because, you know, they had a domestic violence situation, and the next day they got married, right? They got locked up and got married the next day, literally, right? Then the femme joint comes out, Gloria Johnson comes out and says, like, this bitch was always on my ass, like, you know what I mean? Just kept
I hear you.
She finally wore me down, and I fucked with her, and I had her fucking test tube babies. That's embarrassing. Like, y'all bitches stop messing with these girls like that. If they're not gay, they're not fucking gay.
You don't tell me. I like bisexual women. Them are my favorite.
I want to know who the dad is, because obviously she ain't had them kids. So who the dad is?
Jamal.
Joe Mama.
Jamal.
Jamal.
That shit, that right there was literally embarrassing to me, right? My worst nightmare, like, I would never, and them basketball playing dykes, they do that shit. They do.
How the fuck you gonna put somebody on the show?
How you gonna force somebody to have your children?
That's
because the judge said, y'all did this as a willing couple, so bitch, you're gonna pay it.
Them old school tactics, man. Wear a motherfucker down, man.
Exactly, like, that's predatory. I mean, she called her a predator. This is her baby mom, supposed baby mom, called her a predator. Like, bitch, that's what you get. Like, if a girl says that they're not gay, leave them alone. And you know, you can look it up. Lisa Leslie talked about that shit in the WNBA. Like, these dykes, they do too much. And I'm saying that's because they're used to that shit, even in high school playing ball. That's what they do. They all fucking each other. It's gay.
Like Ronnie on Players Club, they be forcing themselves on people. Fucking Ronnie got diamond like that.
There's a couple of WNBA players that came out talking about that shit. Like, these fucking dyke ass bitches in our league be pressing me. I forgot. I'm gonna look it up, but one of the prominent ones, maybe it was like Skylar Diggins or somebody.
Yeah, I think it was Skylar, if I'm not mistaken.
Talked about that shit.
She was crying and all that. I was like, damn, I didn't know all of them like that. Nah, just, I I don't know, they was doing a lot of mess. They wouldn't give it a ball because she wouldn't, go with them and stuff, and it was just messed up. Like, they trying to push the WNBA, then this come out. Of course, people ain't gonna want to push it now because y'all over here pressing straight women to be gay.
Hey, right, and it's like, yo, the WNBA, they make them look feminine because they think that's going to get them the mass appeal, but when I look at that court, they all dyke the fuck out, and they need to embrace it.
Yes.
So that the culture is changed. They dyke the fuck out.
So it sounds like they just as bad as the guys. You know, when it comes to like pushing up on women.
Yeah.
You know, they just as bad.
No, because y'all didn't since the guys done got watered down and weak. Dudes are scared now, so they're worse than the guys. So
they are. They are.
They don't get regulated.
Well, I don't think people believe them either because, nobody's going to believe that you're being harassed by, by a dyke or whatever you call it.
Okay, but
with a goddamn Amazon.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's going to be a little scary.
Them same bitches will suck a dick. Like, I don't think that Brittany Griner never sucked a dick? She sucked dicks before.
Maybe she did it.
Bitch sucked dick, for sure.
Oh my God, I can't see her doing that.
Yes, Tara, she's a meat eater. She's a meat eater. She's a man eater. Whoa, here she comes.
Gay ass nigga.
I'm just saying, did you see that picture? She
did.
her shirt off.
Yup.
That's all man eater has a whole other meaning to me now.
So you gonna go that far and then still end up be doing it, having sex with men? I don't understand. I don't get it.
Yep, that's what they do. Like,
that was her natural chest.
And then it's like my whole fucking life. I've seen friends, like butch friends, like fuck one nigga and have kids by him. Together.
Yeah,
and they shit is real, like
I love that. I would love that.
Talking about an old head with a social security check and niggas didn't even know. Popped up with a kid, the next one popped up with a kid. I'm dating a girl that was her ex-girlfriend, you feel what I'm saying? And her best friend was fucking with the butch girl who was pregnant's friend who had a little newborn, and they was fucking some old head, he was tripping on them. Shit is real.
Alright.
I'm over in a goddamn island by myself. Butch the fuck out, just a real nigga with rules and everything. Looking at these niggas like, stop it.
Yeah, I can understand where you're coming from with that. Ain't nobody gonna take you serious if everybody that look, you know what I'm saying, that's trained to be a butch is all got kids running around and got a whole family and then still dressing like a butch. I get it.
I don't.
It used to be like a problem, like you couldn't be in the community. You couldn't come to our clubs. Like if somebody found out that you was fucking niggas, it would be a rap. We're calling you a dick layer, and you couldn't even come in the club. You feel what I'm saying?
No dicks.
But it gradually, like from my teenage years, it used to be hardcore. Like
you can fuck a nigga, but you can't fuck a nigga.
As I got older, like in my 20s, it started. Like, that's when the versatile, right? That's what they call the versatile butches. Like bitches that dress like me, and then next thing you know, they got a weave and nails. Like that's when they got funny style, and it's like it's not shunned or it's
get all this.
Now.
I'll take this.
No.
And I'll take this over here.
Because transgender is like I want to be a man or I want to be a woman. That's a gender issue.
And a little fish, little finding Nemo ass motherfucker.
No, because like
that's a bass.
I'm not
I can't get the bass.
I'm a butch girl. Like I
know you. Yeah, I understand it. So I'm saying, in your view with those women, when you see them, how would you consider them? You consider them confused? Okay.
Psych dykes. Got names. Psych dykes. They psych dykes.
What's a sight dyke? I see them. I can sight them. They day walkers.
Facts. We call them dick layers back in the day.
Do they be dick hungry?
No, they get 2 inches from eating your pussy and be like, sight.
You a dick layer. That's what we call them. We call them dick layers. I forgot that term.
Now, those terms are only applied to people who, perpetrate in the community, right?
Right. So for me, right, it's a turn off. Like, if I know you sucking dick, it's a turn off. Like, I don't like you, and I'm not trying to get the STD. They be like, oh, lesbians can get STD. I ain't never got one. Not a goddamn one. And I'm gonna keep it like that, because I stay true.
It's body fluids.
Toes ain't giving me nothing.
It's body fluids, body fluids, body fluids.
No fucking herpes, none of that fucking funny ass shit. Gonorrhea, chlamydia, I never got none of that shit. I was in jail, right? They call it the bad news lady, right? That's the one that call you to come and tell you if you got that shit, right? That hot shit. And she was like, yo, what do you do sexually? And I told her, she was like, you ain't getting no fucking STD ever in your life. I'm like, I know.
Try that. Then I had the hot mouth.
I don't know. You can get it around
Around there eating that Bugs Bunny.
40, I ain't getting none of that shit. I swear to God on everything. I'm gonna put on my tombstone.
Oh, my stomach hurt.
The butch is the butchest nigga ever in life, and
you gonna get that monkey? You gonna get the monkey pox?
With no STD.
You gonna get the monkey pox?
I might post my motherfucking receipt on the tombstone.
Never say never.
Where she is?
The only way you just gonna eat your wife forever. You gonna eat your wife coochie forever, and hope she don't mess with nobody. You'll be straight, and then you can't cheat. You can't cheat. You can't have a sad chick.
Be like them jihadi niggas, off with her head, bitch.
You can't. God damn, you gonna kill her?
A female condom does not protect the lesbian woman.
It won't.
Hell no. Do you got a condom for your tongue? And if you do, how do it work?
I never seen one.
Listen, it's a ring. It goes inside of like an extra large condom, and you put the ring at the bottom, and you push it up in you, and that's why they say you can wear it like 4 to 6 hours before you have sex. Because like women who go out to the club and bring some home or go over somebody, they already ready. You see what I'm saying?
I like that. You got the ring, baby. That's what I say. You got the ring, baby.
I did see them joints.
Okay,
Yeah,
so they don't have nothing that goes over the whole the labia and stuff like that. They don't have nothing.
Oh yeah, it's a oral down.
Well, I guess you can use saran wrap. You can put saran wrap.
Saran wrap?
Saran wrap, yes, saran wrap.
I don't want no saran wrap on my wee-wee. Captain Hook do not swim in saran wrap.
Not until you try saran wrap.
Saran wrap do not. I ain't trying that shit.
It holds in the heat and the moisture. It holds in the heat and the moisture.
You're just going for the feeling. Like you're going for the
Condom sex is gay and weird and everything. That's why I'm glad I ain't got no dick, because I ain't doing that. I've been having raw sex.
You get some dick at the end of the year, girl. You gonna get you some dick.
It's a goddamn barrier between the real shit. But I know y'all niggas got to do it, but I don't. So I ain't doing it.
Your ass gotta do it too, cause the same.
I don't.
You gonna get you some dick. Yeah.
Oh my God. She said,
Pause, JT. I've been having raw sex ever since I was 16. I never got shit.
I'm saying,
so,
the same place
for
you can run up in raw and then catch something. That's the same place where you can eat
Hey, what if you let a man eat your pussy?
She a married woman. She a married woman though, so.
Would that be eating ain't cheating? Eating ain't cheating. He can cut it all off. Eating ain't cheating.
The difference between a man and a woman's body is a woman is soft, like soft to the touch. Y'all niggas, it's just too much.
It's some people that put on cocoa butter. They got some cocoa butter skin.
also, I'm a gold star lesbian. My mom had to tell me you're a platinum star because I had you as a C-section and you ain't never fucked no niggas. I'm like, exactly. That's me. I'm a platinum star lesbian.
So what you gonna do when the price of gold go up higher than platinum?
I'm platinum anyway. But I'm a gold star lesbian. Gold star means you ain't never sucked no dick. Do not.
Somebody gonna grab you by your ass.
Hell yeah. Say, come on, bring that fat ass here.
It's gonna be a goddamn.
You gonna be like, ooh. You gonna be like, ooh.
I gotta stop wearing condoms.
It's somebody that steps into the rules.
It's a goddamn murder.
It's a nigga out there that steps into the rules. It's somebody out there. Somebody gonna make you say, ooh.
We never talked about it, but like what I'm trying to tell y'all is like a dead society. Like what I was born and raised up into. Like my old age, dykes and shit, all that shit. Like
I was born by the river.
Young Butch. River? I was born by the river. I was shaking that ass.
Hey.
Let me tell y'all this. Like, y'all know how we talk about the erasure of our culture as Black Americans?
Right.
The culture has been erased for gay and lesbians, right? Like, there's
what?
All the lesbian bars.
Shit. What town?
Real quick.
I want to make a point.
I'm gonna tell y'all this, like, so when I'm growing up, like, I'm talking about a community, like, that made me, like, a normal nigga, like, not no late in life lesbian, not no dick sucker, none of that shit, because there was a community, and as, the acceptance of gay, I got to, because that's what they are, the acceptance of gay culture,
they are women.
Okay, to you, and they're dick suckers to me. I'm a lesbian. Let me rock. Like, this is my language. So, as the acceptance of gay culture grew, right, you can look. They documented these things. Lesbian bars started closing across the country. And the only reason why there are gay bars or gay clubs, like gay male clubs, gay white male clubs, because they have the equity. You're talking about two white males together. You feel what I'm saying? So what they call that integration in terms of the gay culture actually erased our culture, our community. And so I really am the last of a dying breed of like.
So the gays. So you talking about the gays are racist too?
Yeah, they're racist. They always been. Like, you know what I mean? They're the ones that got like the legitimate clubs. Now, if I want to go down 13th Street, that's the neighborhood in my city. We will only go to Sisters. That's the lesbian bar that is actually closed now on Thursdays for hip hop nights, second floor. If we wanted to party with ourselves, it was called the Breakfast Club, and that was an abandoned building that Mother Breakfast used to set up with drinks and all that shit. We used to be down north in the fucking abandoned building. So when I know, like, I understand, like, the equity and all that shit, because that's how I grew up.
So why they close them? If y'all,
man, see, it used to be self-contained too.
Because the parents, they accepted their children. So there's no need for a community. And there's no need for, like, y'all talk about blackness, put it in perspective for, like, gay. If there's no need for a gay club if everybody's gay or everybody's fucking queer or whatever the fuck, LGBTQ, all that shit. Like, there's no need for it no more. Because everybody is whatever the fuck they want to be at whatever fucking time. That's the difference.
Got it.
I get it. It was back then. It was more self-contained. Now that shit just exploded with what you're talking about. So yeah, I definitely get it.
It's sad. I ain't going front. Like, we lost that shit. We did. Like, it's a story. When I talk about the party line, y'all, I really mean that because I grew up from 14. I didn't get off that fucking chat line until I was 18. I met my girlfriend who wasn't a party line girl.
What party line mean, Morgan?
Party line. So, okay, y'all can look it up. It's a website. It's called Talkie.com. Talkie.
Right.
Talkee. Right, 2 E's.com. They got all the party line numbers. Now, me, I'm from Philly. Our party line number was the Philly Rainbow Room. That was the lesbian chat line. And the mailbox was the gay male chat line. And I'm saying, like, when we got off school, if you wasn't on that party line by 3:30, the shit would be busy till like 7 o'clock. And we used to have to race home, get on that bitch. And, like, that's how... So let's say a person's mom was gay or didn't care about us being gay. That's where the dollar parties used to pop off on Friday or Saturday night. So they say, oh, the Friday night, here's the dollar party. We used to be there, like, butched out lesbians, everybody. That was our shit.
Do y'all used to dance with each other?
Huh?
Do y'all used to dance with each other, all y'all butchers together?
Basement dollar parties, like lesbian parties.
I'm asking,
nothing but girls.
Do y'all dance with each other?
Yes, it was a party with a DJ, and they would sell like the hugs.
Do y'all? I'm saying, what I'm saying is, but it ain't nothing but studs. It ain't nothing but no dick eaters.
Butches, studs, and that's why I'm trying to tell you.
So have you ever been on a stud ass twerking?
Fuck no.
What? When they would be at one of those parties doing that?
They did, and I would look at them like, you gay because you doing too much. But me, I wasn't doing all that.
Oh.
Like, you know what I mean? But you understand I'm an uptown nigga, so all that dancing shit, I wasn't into that.
Oh.
I'm just saying, like, that's how we grew up. That's how
I used to be on the party line. I used to be on the party line like a motherfucker down in Houston back in like 04, 03, 05.
There used to be Southern niggas that called our party line. Like, there was a joint, she was from New Orleans, right? She was a butch from New Orleans, but she used to call the Philly party line. And, like, I forgot her name, but, like, yo, I'm telling you, like, it was a fucking scene. It was, like to the hotline? Yeah, you could call it right now. They got numbers in your area code.
Clubhouse is like the digital version of that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so this party line shit, when I got on Clubhouse because I heard that Meek Mill was arguing with DJ Academic on a fucking app called Clubhouse. I'm like, I gotta get on here. Yeah, that's the party line through an app. You know what I mean?
Right. That's exactly what this shit reminds me of.
Straight up. So I'm like, yo, it took me a day to get on here. That's back when they was selling fucking invites for $45 on Reddit and shit like that. And you know, I'm a real nigga. I got a name. I told my sister to sign up. I got approved. You see it in my shit. My sister approved me. My grandfather is Abdul Ali. We all from Philly. We activists. And I know when we got on this bitch, like activists, the tech people, the entertainers, like it was like a social order, like shoom. You feel what I'm saying? So, I heard about it, I got on the next day. But all I'm saying, I was like, oh, this shit is the party line. I'm getting on this bitch. And but I told y'all I would call into Yvette's show. I was on probation for 2 years. So I'm sitting on the sideline. I had a gay best friend that was a YouTube nigga. And he was like, yo, watch her. And I did. That's how I got clicked on the ADOS. But I'm a real nigga, so you know my Facebook account already been clipped. My motherfucking Twitter that I had since 2007 been clipped at that time. You feel what I'm saying? When I told Simone Sanders she was a coon for quarterbacking for Joe Biden, I sent her that tweet. My shit got clipped instantly. Like, it was like, shoom. Like, and I had that shit since 2007. And it's like, so when I get on Clubhouse, all I see is my hallways, ADOS. I'm like, oh, it's my people, because I got that shit saved in my phone still to this day. I used to call up to Yvette, politic with her. I thought she was a real one. And that bitch was a fucking gay-ass nigga, a fucking bitch-ass nigga, and a fucking, just a punk-ass motherfucker. Like, that shit hurt my heart.
You ain't know she was, gay? At first,
I knew she was gay, which I liked her even more. Like, you gotta understand, like, goddamn, we ain't got that many role models, so I love that shit. And I'm a nigga that, as soon as she used to say, like, the lines is open, I used to call, I had that shit saved, get on there. Hey, any questions I had about Pan-Africanism, I used to blame on my sister. I'm that nigga. You could go back to our old episodes. I'm that nigga. I'd be like, yeah, my sister, she's a teacher, she's a Pan-Africanist, but my sister was always watching the chat, and I'm not no internet nigga like that. You feel what I'm saying? and she would be like, these niggas ignorant as shit. Every time I used to comment, they used to, like, if I started talking about Pan-Africanism, I blame it, like I said, I blame it on my sister because I had questions. She would be, like, the chat used to go crazy. So my older sister is watching this shit like, these niggas is ignorant as shit. But I never caught on to how ignorant they was. So when I did that coon room, and I cussed Tone the fuck out, and all that, like, it was, like, I didn't know that motherfuckers was, like, revering these motherfuckers the way they was. Like, Tone and Yvette, cuss that nigga the fuck out. I'm talking to niggas that heard about me from cussing Tone out, and I'm just knowing them now. I didn't know it was like that. You know, I'm like, dog, they was cooning in the fucking room. Now, you gotta understand, on Clubhouse, when I came on, it was Diaspora Wars on 10,000, right? And we was holding it down. We was fucking them up. Everybody was one. Like, and Yvette used to come on. It was like, probably like, one time there was 8 niggas in the room. And that's when that fucking FBA ADOS shit happened. But I didn't know because I'm not on Twitter. And them FBA niggas was going to fucking assault her. Just, you know, we're in the room, and this is the phone, but I'm just saying, I felt the tension, like they was going to fucking verbally assault that bitch. So I get off the mic, yo. I'm like, dog, you need to respect her. She's a goddamn national treasure. You know what I mean? Don't be talking crazy. You know how I am. And she was like, she got off the joint. She was like, yeah, you need to respect me. And that squashed, like, you know, that day, like, they ain't go at her the way they... Tone and Yvette on here, they could not stand the rain. And when that nigga... So I made a coon room. I said, ADOS is cooning. I put 3 fucking coons, so you go on Yvette's Twitter. That's how salty it was. This bitch still got that shit on her Twitter during the screenshot. And that's how I met everybody. And they all stepped up with all these grievances that I didn't know what was going on. Because, you know, I do police abolition shit. So... I'm watching Yvette on YouTube, but I'm still doing my thing in Philly. It had nothing to do with this reparation shit. But like I said, I was sidelined, so I'm watching her. And I'm like,
this shit fucking up. I'm gonna take my ass to sleep.
You know what I mean?
Gotta go.
And when they came on here, they had a room with white people. White people were airing out their grievances, telling these sob stories. I'm listening to the room. I'm like, oh, these motherfuckers is embarrassing us. You know, I tried to hit the stage. They let me on the stage because y'all niggas know how I blow shit up. And them ADOS niggas knew. Don't let her on the stage. Now I'm mad. We in a room for like an hour. There's a lot of like people now that's like holding it down in real influential spaces that was in that room. And one person was like, is we gonna do the fucking the response room or not? You know what I mean? I'm like, shit, could have done that shit in 5 minutes. Like, we made this private room. I did this shit. Tone came in there. He came in there like, you know, he was bossing niggas. He was like, who's cooning? Nigga, you a fucking coon. You seen the title. But I didn't know that niggas really love these niggas, like, and, like, that was disrespect. Like, I mean, it was disrespect. So when I said, nigga, you, because he came in the room, who's cooning? Nigga, you know how it is. He was like, I don't talk to people that refer to me as the N-word. I'm like, nigga, you said your mom had you when she was 17. Now you don't talk to people that use the N-word? The fuck is you talking about? I got his ass out of here. And that's how I met said. He stepped up talking shit. That's how I met Sam. She stepped up talking shit. That's how I met the chairwoman. Stepped up. Like, everybody stepped up in that fucking room. And they was so butthurt. That's what I'm telling you. Go on Instagram. See it. To this day, it's like, Yvette, take that motherfucking shit off your Instagram. Our fucking whole names is in that shit. You butthurt bitch. And I'll knock your ass the fuck out. Because you're really not a bitch. I am. And I'll knock your little psych-like ass the fuck out. You just on some lesbian shit. So, and they knew that. So don't play with me. Because they did that shit with Lord Abba, that white motherfucker writing shit and the gay website that they tried to do with him. They didn't play because I told that fucking tether bitch, Zarina, they know me. April 6th, all them niggas. Like, don't play with me because I swear to God on everything I love, like, if I see that bitch, it'd be a press conference. I'd knock her stupid ass out. And they knew. And that's it. But them bitch ass niggas like Simeon on Twitter, my older sister, she was on there. She was seeing tweets. She was defending me, and they was talking shit to her. So it's up and stuck. for all them niggas. But that's how all this shit happened. But just to say, like, I did
I'm so damn
to
sleepy.
one ADOS chapter Zoom call for Philly, and they needed a nigga like me. They did. It was only 4 of them, and you could tell by how they was talking to me that niggas will say they're going to do something, but they don't fucking do it. If I say I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. But after all that shit happened, it's like, oh, I got it, fuck them. And then, you know, the Freeman shit came up, and it was some real shit. So I got down with it because, I mean, there's no denying that. So that's my story. And Mr. Ward and Miss Rives, they called me up. So they said that that Cobra was in Philly, which I do know, because like Philly's goddamn Panic City for real, and that they was trying to do some shit. So I put that open letter out on DOE, but I built that organization with niggas I met on Clubhouse. I put that open letter out on that letterhead, and I got wiped off my work of my Google workspace from my non-profit partner that's a bitch ass nigga in England. If I ever see her, it's up and stuck. And it, like, all this reparation shit cost me a lot of money, but I'm still here because I really care about that shit. That's my story. All this shit happened because of Clubhouse. And when I say like the white wife and no, niggas talk to my mom, my sisters. Like, I told niggas, it ain't no discovery. I told niggas talk to my wife. My wife got a Clubhouse account. My mother got a Clubhouse account. Like, I'm an open person. You know what I mean? So that's how all this shit happened. But when I got wiped out from DOA, they took the Google workspace, any ideas I had, any docs wiped out of, but I already had what I wanted to do. So that's how Tubman House came to fruition, because I had publications that were going to print that open letter. So I had to recover, and I did it in 2 days. Got the website up, everything, and I'm proud of it. And I was already working, though. Y'all gotta understand that. For a year prior to that, with that nonprofit that I established with niggas that I knew off Clubhouse that I never even fucking met. And it's like, that's how much I cared. But you gotta understand, grifters and like people that really never had a background of movement, organizing this shit. I had my family. We had $500 and lower membership for our shit. You can look it up right now. Like, I had 68% of the membership came from my own personal family. 3 members were $500 paying members from that organization. You know, and that I owe them something, because that shit was a fucking grip, but I ain't know. So I had to back out that shit.
Is she still on here? I haven't seen her.
So she is Diane Nash's granddaughter, by the way. You know I'm an ENTJ. I'm not just going to hook up with random niggas for some no real shit. So in my head, when she said that, I'm like, yo, we could use your grandma, like, to push this reparation shit. And you see, she got the Medal of Freedom this year from fucking Joe Biden. Like, it's like, I feel like it was strategic and actually a plan to, like, to tie niggas up like me that's trying to push this message with niggas like that. You know what I mean? And they tried to take my YouTube video down. They did. Not try, they did. For a certain period of time. I had to lawyer up everything. Like, it was a lot. I never experienced this in any movement space in my fucking life, and I had to spend a lot of money to keep that shit up, to push, like, this message. They tried to say, like, you know, my family story, y'all take it easy. They own it. It was